Stella's Meza. On today's episode, I will show you how to make samaki or kupaka. That is basically a fish cooked in coconut curry sauce. Now, this is a dish that's popular in the Kenyan coast, okay, because there are a lot of coconuts growing over there, but we cook it inland as well. Now, over here I have 8 fillets of fish that I'd already marinated, and I'll tell you exactly what I put in here. Now, I put 1 teaspoon of ginger paste and 1 teaspoon of what's it called, garlic. Now, what I did is, it's already minced, so I took a mortar and pestle and I just made a paste out of it. And then you'll need the juice of 2 lemons, and you will need 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. I use vegetable oil. And then you will need half a teaspoon of cumin. You will need a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and you will need a pinch of salt. You will also need, for the sauce, 1 can, it's 13.5 fluid ounces of coconut milk. And then over here I have 1 onion, 1 medium-sized onion that I blended in there with a little bit of coconut milk and half a pepper. I use habanero pepper. I take the seeds out, that way it's not too hot, but I still get the heat from the flesh of the pepper. Now over here I have the fish fillets, and they'll be marinated for around 3 hours, okay? And this is what they look like. So I'm just gonna put them over here on the grill pan. Now this is a grill pan. If you don't like grilling out in the barbecue, like in the flames, well, you can use this. I'm doing this because I'm cooking inside my kitchen. And you also need a fish turner, or some kind of flat spatula that's wide and long. And for stirring your sauce, we're going to use a cooking spoon. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start the sauce. This grill, the grill pan, I have it on medium heat, both eyes. There's an eye here and an eye here, and I have it on medium heat. I'm just going to start the sauce. So over here I have a medium-sized pan. I'm going to pour in the coconut milk. Okay. That's almost 2 cups. The can is almost 2 cups. And then I'm going to put in the paste that I made from the onions and the pepper. So I'm going to put that in there, and then we're just going to start. And that's just how simple the sauce is. Now I blend it that way. I prefer a smooth consistency to my sauce. I don't want chunks in it from the onions. Right? And if you, no, I did not use a whole pepper because I have my son 7 and he doesn't like his food too hot, and he's going to be eating this. That's why I didn't use too much of it. So we're going to leave that on medium-low to cook up. And then when you see it's starting to get thick, you just start every now and then. When you see it, if you want to take a look, you can see what it looks like. And if you'd like to add any spice of your choice, you can go ahead and do that. I'll add a teaspoon of garam masala spice towards the end, okay? All right, now we're going to start grilling these babies. And you also need a pair of cooking tongs, okay? Now these are very delicate, so you want to be very careful that way you don't break them. And the reason why I put oil while marinating them is that way I don't have to add any more oil during the cooking process. But if for some reason you see they're sticking to the pan, feel free to drizzle a little bit of oil to them. Now give them space to cook. You don't want them too crowded, okay? And if you want to give them a different kind of flavor when you're marinating, instead of the lemon juice, you can add tamarind paste, okay? What we do is we grill this fish pieces for a couple minutes on each side, say 5 to 8 minutes, but you check and see that they're nice and done. If it looks white on the other side, you take them off, and then you're also gonna need a dish to put them in. What we do after I've gone ahead and grilled them this way, I'm gonna put them in the dish, and then I'm gonna take the sauce, pour it over it, throw it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. That way the flavors of the sauce marinate or get into the fish, and then it's nice and good to go. And you can eat this with rice, you can eat it with chapati, which is what I'll do. And I posted a video on how to do that. You can eat it with ugali, which is one thing I gotta show you, okay? And it already smells good. You can notice I'm salivating, that's because it smells good. And gently, oh, let me use the spatula. Gently turn them, okay? Try to make sure they do not burn. So remember, there's also another process, another step where they're going to get cooked still. And gently flip it over. Try and get them as much of it as possible. I know it looks a mess. It breaks off a lot, but See those little chunks that remain on the grilling pan? You can add that into the sauce. This one just did not want to turn, huh? But we use an egg. Don't let them burn. If you see the heat is too high, you can reduce it. Makes a mess, but I promise you it's delicious and it's worth it. That's why you need a fish turner. Because it's thin and it gets in there. Oh, it's a play ball today, I tell you. Don't panic if stuff doesn't work your way when you're cooking, because that's bound to happen every now and then. Things will work out the way you want them to, but don't panic. Cooking's supposed to be fun and not stressful. Whoops. You saw that, right? Supposed to cooking just until they're not, you don't see the pink anymore, you just see white, and then you transfer over your bowl. And you go ahead and put the sauce. Just increase the heat on this, and I'm going to stir it a little bit. Now I did not add salt, if you notice, because of the habanero peppers, it's going to have some heat. Salt will just be too overpowering, I think. I'm going to check on this one. It's very delicate, so be careful. Yeah, there you go. You see the grill marks, and you see it's not looking too thin anymore. So we're going to transfer that one over to a dish. And I'm going to preheat my oven at 350 degrees. And then we'll come back and I will show you what the finished product looks like. Remember, putting them in this dish, you want to pour the sauce over them, kind of twirl it around so the sauce gets into every nook and cranny. And then put in the oven, 350 degrees, 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So we'll be right back with you and you will see the plated item. See you soon. Welcome back. Right before the break, I was showing you how to make samaki or kupaka, which is fish in coconut curry stew. And I went ahead and showed you how to marinate the fish. And then we went ahead and grilled the fish on the grill pan on the stove. And then I went ahead and put the fish in a oven-safe dish. And we cooked it in the coconut sauce that I showed you how to make. We cooked it for 20 minutes, okay? And now we have the finished product, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to hold the plate up so you can take a look and see. It smells so good, okay? Now you can see it's still nice and flaky, and there's the sauce, nice and thick. And next to it here is a chapati. I made a video on that, and these two go together perfectly. So I'm going to take a taste, okay, of the fish. And I'll tell you what it tastes like. Oh, that's good. Now, if you ever wondered where Flavor Town is, that's where it's at, people. It's so good. Let's start with the chapati, see how it turns out. See, my chapati is nice and soft with layers. And then we're going to take, this is how we do it at home, okay? In Kenya. We use our hands. Of course, your hands need to be clean. Go ahead and put it in there. That is really, really, for real, that's really good. And I just don't say that because it tastes really good. The combination. The bread is nice and soft. And then you taste the flavors of the coconut in there, the cumin in there, cinnamon. It's just a marriage made in heaven. And this video has been very much requested. So this one is for Catherine Joki, my friend Catherine Joki, and my cousin Jackie Oyugi. That's for you. You'd ask for it, there you have it. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any requests you'd like me to cook something for you, just let me know. Send me an email. Just let me know and I'll do it for you, okay? And I thank you for joining me every week. I really appreciate that. And I want you to think and eat outside the box. Don't let a name intimidate you. It might sound weird and funky, but a lot of times it's really, really good. Now this dish, especially the fish, took 25 minutes to make total after the fish was marinated. So it's simple dishes. I try to make simple dishes and give instructions to where anybody could follow, okay? So join me next time as we take your taste buds on another culinary safari. Karibu.